I better beat, given that I went through all the time to find a picture and a name? I mean, if I lose, I lose. That's the way it is. But I put a lot of work into this, so I got to at least put in a good effort. But given that I'm not trying to beat him, I'm just trying to make him interested. That shouldn't be too.
Yep, so let's hope that the rolls actually go well. All right. In which case, we change the music to something appropriate. All right. Now, whenever you are ready.
I'm ready.
All right. All right. Where we left off last time, our trainers were facing the fierce waters of the beach of the Emperor of Iron, the Emperor of Steel Palm Tournament beach. As Latus facing off with what was known in this area as the King of the Deep. And now those who were onlookers, those who were onlookers to that confrontation, now choosing to face each other in order to not only assert dominance but assert friendship. As the battle begins. This new system is so weird. Turn over. It looks different now. Who are you using for this battle?
Well, I told him that I wanted to rival for Harold, so the implication was I was leading with Harold. That he was only fighting Harold, but.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's what I figured. I was like, I didn't want to just assume.
I mean, if he wants to fight other Pokemon, I'm open to it. But it sounded like we were trying to build a thing between him and Harold. So.
This is like, that's what I was trying to make sure. I was like, I wasn't going to assume it's like, okay, sweet, it's Harold. And I didn't think you were going to be like, fuck, why am I using a water type in the middle of the water against water Pokemon?
No, Harold is for the challenge. Jay is just, like, yeah, I know this is dumb, but at the same time, you do got to recognize what the weakness of your Pokemon is and try to train it, train around it. So this is as good a time as any.
Okay.
Because this is at the end of the day, this is more of a friendly match than it is anything. So the only stakes, are whether or not we actually make a friend, and that has nothing to do with winning. That just has to do with whether we held his interest.
I do like it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna put my fire type Pokemon basically in a plastic floaty in the middle of the ocean. I was like, you know what? Respect. So, okay. Upside, you do have the speed advantage.
Technically, I know mechanically there's nothing that really represents this, but technically this is, given Harold's weight, he can do this. Harold is telekinetic, so he can technically use telekinetic to water walk. Given that he weighs nothing.
Right, let's see. All right.
Okay, well, if I've got the advantage, I'm going to tell, alright, we've trained for this. Let's think this through, right? Right, so keep up with the evasion action, focus your target attacks as you need, and let's lead with Quinn. And by Quinn, Tristan means light screen.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit of defense going, because we recognize we are at a disadvantage here, so having the ability to partially negate damage will be useful.
Okay.
And hopefully it's not a level 65 Squirtle. The last few things I've fought have been like level 60, so it's like, okay, I'm only level 41.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah,
this
they
is
were bosses.
well. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying it's like Jay hasn't had a chance to check out this thing's level yet, so all I know is that he's like, yeah, I've been a rival for the Sharkpedo, so it's like, okay, hopefully you're in the same league.
Yeah, but I was like, okay. I was like, it was because I was looking normally based on where you are, what you're fighting against. I do put in like max level, min level thing into the generator, and then just I give myself normally I try to give myself, depending on the situation, like anywhere from like 1 to 5 options. But if you're in a situation where you probably shouldn't be finding that much in the first place, and I'll give like one option, and that's kind of normally where the system ends up giving you something really fucked up or broken.
Yeah.
I prefer having multiple options, but
Yeah,
no, this is reasonable. I say reasonable.
yeah. And Squirtle's not on the map, so we'll see how this goes.
All right. I'll say since you are prepping, it is gonna prep with rain dance.
It gives it resistance, I think.
Hmm?
First, I was trying to remember what Rain Dance
Right.
did. I think it gives it resistance to fire and enhances water damage.
No. Let's see. Let's see. Weather becomes rainy for 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
While rainy water type attacks gain +5 bonus to damage rolls, and fire type attacks suffer a -5 penalty.
Okay, that's roughly what I was thinking. Cool.
So yeah, you lose 5 points of damage on fire type attacks, and he gains +5 damage on water type attacks. Plus other stuff that he gets. But, okay, cool. That's what he's going to do. Okay.
All right. In that case,
All
Harold,
right. Turn again.
Harold, take the high ground and let's try to even the odds a little bit more with Axie. And by Axie, he means Confuse Ray.
Okay. So, must say, given your speed, when you give a command, you can go ahead and roll for it because
Okay.
he doesn't have anything to increase his speed. So,
Oh my god, that's actually probably hit.
oh, I mean, yeah, it's a status move. Definitely hits.
Well, no, I was just basing it on
Must
the D20 being usually rolling for shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, yeah, most status moves that roll over a 5 are probably going to hit. Okay. In which case, let me see what the rules for confusion are.
Means you have to roll before you do anything every turn.
Yep. Let me see. Trying to see where confusion was. Which chart confusion's in.
It knocks itself out.
Conditions, burn paralysis, curse, disable, infatuation, sleep, suppress, fainted, blindness, total blindness, vulnerable. Okay, confuse isn't on this list. I know we had it.
Yeah, it's
Well, because
it's one of the status in one of the status condition handouts.
I know because we keep here it is confused that there. Save check and roll 1 to 8. Type is physical. Okay, D20. Am I gonna embarrass myself?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I need to roll 9 to 15. Let's see, 9 to 15. Act normally. 16 or higher. Cure the confusion. All right. Cool. So pretty much anything over a 9 every roll.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. In which case, I'm going to go ahead. I'll say you'll hit him with the confusion. He looks a little wobbly, shakes his head before. I'll say shakes his head before withdrawing its head inside of its shell, and it will spit. And then you will see a a burst of bubbles coming at you. No, it is not bubble beam.
No, it's probably just bubble.
Yep. All right. This is just the D20 minus the AC.
Yep. So
1D20 minus 2. So I'm
bubble doesn't apply evasion.
Well, it does, but I was just going to let you
Okay.
Yeah, let you figure out what your
I have a question at the end of the round, just when you get
it's
results
just
stuff.
special though. Mm-hmm.
In the file, I noticed, for instance, it goes like HP 16 parentheses 7. Is that base 16 plus a 7 allocated, or am I just looking at?
I believe the 7 is I believe the number of the parentheses is the base, and then the number outside the parentheses is how many is what it actually is after it's spent points.
Okay.
Yeah, that's points for spent.
Okay, minus 9 evasion still leaves you with a 4. No, leaves you with 6. So yeah, that still hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to blow a charge of light screen because I assume this is special, to resist the damage by 1 step, thus evening that damage out.
Everything it has is special attack.
Okay. So yes, it is now normal damage, as opposed to hyper damage. Or effective damage.
Okay. Right, let's see. Fuck.
Let's see how much damage the bubbles do.
Special attack. Did that wrong? Oh, there we go. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yep, I did do it wrong. Okay, there we go. Here we go.
Okay, 30 damage. Minus 15 brings it down to 15 damage. That's not too ridiculous.
I'll say the Squirtle appears to be. Well, I'll say it will pop its head back out. It'll seem to be, a bit impressed that you didn't just instantly get KO'd.
All right, Harold. Ride those bubbles to get some altitude, and then follow it up with bounce.
Flying physical.
It aims to bounce off the Squirtle and get back up on this rooftop.
Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. What is it? Physical. Let's see. Alright. Just hits.
Physical evasion is 7. Got it.
Right. I'll say. So just gets ready to do that, and because of that, as it sees you coming in, it will use its interrupt to use withdraw. I'll say so. Harold will hit. Harold will hit similar to what you just did with light screen. It did with withdraw. Using withdraw to absorb a chunk of the damage. Definitely still hurt, but
And it seems because I imagine withdrawal just does what I did of having the damage after soak.
No, it's withdrawal damage reduction.
Oh, okay. It's just flat damage reduction. Okay.
Yeah. Flat damage reduction, plus 10 damage reduction. I'll say flat damage reduction for one full round.
Very nice.
So use it one time as interrupt.
Yep.
So, all right.
So yeah, depending on how tanky that was, that's still gonna hurt. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Yep, that definitely helped. That shit hurts. Okay. Cool. I'll say it will take that hit. Kind of have a bit of a. I'll say obviously Shell's a bit got like some scuffs and stuff on it from the impact. The rain that is falling, you will see like this blue glow start to form around like the point of impact as you see these scuff marks start to disappear a little.
Ah, great, it regenerates.
Recovers a tick of health. Definitely, and I'll say definitely has a bit more. Definitely has a bit more. I'll say a bit more respect. Because of that, is going to up it to water gun.
Roll for confusion.
Yep.
Confusion.
What did I roll? All right, what did I roll on? Roll a 17. Ah, shit. I forgot. Bubble beam. Not bubble. Speed. I forgot. Speed lowered. Your speed's lowered by one combat stage.
Okay.
Unless your speed can be lowered.
No, my speed can be lowered. It just means that I will have to spend my once a scene swift action to bring it by up to +2, meaning it's actually at +1 right now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
To offset that.
I forgot. I was like, wait, it was like bubble lowers target speed by one combat stage on 16 plus. I forgot I rolled 17. Okay, sweet.
That's cool. That's cool. Harold just has to get faster as a result.
And let me make sure. I believe he hits himself with that. Yep.
Upside, I think it's only a struggle attack.
Yep. Typeless physical struggle attack. All right. Right. Okay, so hits himself with, let's say, if I remember correctly, soak does apply to these things, or do you just take like
No, you
damage?
get to subtract your defense.
Okay, cool. Well then, if that's the case, technically he tries to use it, but it's kind of hits his head on the shell, trying to take its head back out of the shell. But still under the effects of withdrawal and its natural soak. Takes minimum 1.
Okay. Alright. Now, Harold, while he's disoriented, Ard!
All right. Oh shit. All right.
And his special defense is dropped by 1 combat stage.
Awesome. Okay.
Sadly, he doesn't. I don't think he crits on a 19. I don't think I had a thing for that.
I think like pump up affects that.
Hmm? All right. Which case, all right, that connects. Oof. All right. He goes reeling back from that art. All right. Spins out on the water a bit, trying to collect himself. Sees that you're taking this seriously, so he's going to try
That's
and take it
awesome.
seriously as well.
That's if I give him the spicy wrap. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Did it already use yours?
No, I still got it. I was just. Can he just punch himself again?
Okay. Yep. Because
You won't knock me out, I'll knock me out.
minimum 1 again.
Isn't withdrawal gone at this point?
You won't win if I beat me.
He can stay withdrawn until he's not withdrawn, but with that one ability, he gets to do it as an interrupt.
Okay.
I'll say, but he can't. I'll say, but he can't withdraw. I'll say he can't withdraw until he actually stops. Until he can actually not be confused and lose his turn. So he's pretty much stuck in tank mode.
Alright, Harold. You heard of surfing Pikachu. Let's show him the surfing score bunny. Bounce!
19 is the magic.
And he's paralyzed.
This is certainly a thing that's happening right now.
Okay. And vulnerable into this. Okay.
Vulnerable means he doesn't get his evasion bonus.
Yeah. All right. So paralyzed. This will be fun. Let's see. Paralyzed.
I feel terrible.
Assistant.
I'm
Speed
so
stat
powerful.
is lower
Oh, I keep hurting myself.
Speed stat lower by 4 combat stages. All right. Doesn't really matter because speed was trash to begin with.
Yeah, but now he has to roll versus confusion and paralysis, which really sucks. I was looking forward to this fight. He was talking all the hype. I was like, yeah, I got to strategize for fighting a water type. It's like, nope.
I am the hype. Oh, it was bravado.
Apparently I Vegeta him.
Confusion.
Hey, he's cured.
Confusion. Must roll a DC 5 save check. Roll 5 exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought the DC for paralysis was higher than 5. Okay.
That's what it said. Yeah. They must roll a DC 5 save check. If they succeed, they may act normally.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just would have thought it would have been higher than 5.
I thought it was too. And I'll say the biggest issue is speed stat lower by 4 combat stages.
Yeah.
Which would be terrible if his speed wasn't already 5. So so having his speed stat lowered even more doesn't barely means anything. All right. Cool. All right. Having dealt with all this and suffering from these afflictions,
How's he looking with the injuries and everything?
pretty rough. but he's about to say, but he's pretty sure that he can do at least one more thing. And I'll say he shrugs off all of the afflictions that have been put on him as you see like the water in the area start to churn, and I must say start to churn as they all begin gathering overhead, as the remaining rainwater from this from rain dance begins gathering into this huge sphere of water over top of his head. As it takes its arms and like a spirit bomb, Squirtle squirt, and throws it as this geyser of water goes flying at you as he is using hydro pump.
I thought so. Harold, try to deflect with Quinn.
I'm gonna see if it hits anyone. Right? No, my luck will probably miss. Because I'm like, because unless it is a mediocre boss, these things do not do well.
Let's see.
Right, so
And special plus that speed. Okay, so -9 still. That is a miss.
all right, that's what I figured. All right, let's see. All right. He will not say, having missed that, he's just like, will heal some of the damage that has been done. All right. Your turn.
All right, Harold, bring us home with another blast of Ard.
All right. That is enough to hit. That is enough to hit, and with that, he will fly through the air and land in the water. He's like, kind of floating belly up.
I'll direct Snorlax to paddle over that way so we can pick him up and get him over to the Pokemon Center.
Okay. All right. Lattice, you will see Jay making his way over back to shore with a unconscious twitching Squirtle.
Oh, that looks fearsome. Or looks fearsome. Looking at the Squirtle.
Yeah, yeah. He claimed to be the rival of your newly acquired Sharpedo.
Oh, man. That was a good battle.
Yeah, it was.
All right. So while you are at the Pokemon Center, the Squirtle will eventually come to.
Might as well treat my other Pokemon while we're here. Get Harold back up to full.
We'll look around and be like, it's going to kind of look at him like, what was that boss time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you enjoy yourself?
That was pretty. He was like, that was pretty fun. He was like, that was pretty fun. He'll look over at Harold and be like, I enjoy a fluke victory with a smirk.
So, were you interested enough to come along?
He'll smile. They'll kind of put on a smile and be like, you know, he was like, well, if I don't come along, he was like, if I don't come along, how else am I supposed to actually win our rematch? Who knows when you're actually going to come back here?
Fair enough. Welcome to the team. I will bop him with a, was it friend ball? Yeah, friend ball for +1 loyalty.
Okay.
To whatever his base loyalty is.
All right. In this case.
Because, Chief, I have friends.
And
All right, so
Sharpedo's kind of insane with the speed.
Oh, that is kind
so
of my
what?
shtick.
So what are you guys going to do? Assuming you're going to the Pokemon Center, heal up and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, it's like heal up the Pokemons.
Let us, because I remember this from last time. While his Pokemon are being tended to, he will go and get a massage, and while get a massage, he'll try to listen in on any tournament goer conversation that may be around.
Okay. Um, you don't pick up too much because everyone seems to be just as confused as to what is going on. No one seems to have a no one seems to have a clue as to what the goal here is or what or what's actually going to attempt to be accomplished or even how the tournament even works.
Okay, I remember a lot of that from last time. Okay, cool. So, more people who just aren't aware of the specifics. Which,
Yeah.
considering the family involved, isn't too surprising.
Now, given the family involved, they may not be aware of the specifics because they're not above making shit up as they go.
Um, I'll say you do hear a couple of I'll say let's see what would be a good skill for this. Hold up. Uh, Perception to see if you can listen in, or I'll say, yeah, perception to see if you can kind of overhear like the staff say anything in particular. Okay. Um, you do hear a couple of like caterers in the background mention something along the line of I'll say mention two things. First thing first thing that's mentioned is at least this I say at least this stunt that they're pulling is I say at least the stunt that they're pulling is more organized than the last one. And then the other person says in response, that's what worries me, is that they had time to plan. Um,
Hmm.
you will also hear, what sounds like a delivery person. You will hear what sounds like a delivery person, saying, it was like, yeah, I know. He was like, yeah, I know they're late, but he was like, yeah, I know they're late, but I managed to. He was like, but I managed to get them here. Yeah, shipping. He was like, yeah, I understand. Shipping was a pain. Just sign here. I must say, you also hear, I must say, will they work? I know they were a rush job. Well, if they, I must say, I'm about to say it was and you'll hear the delivery guy say, "Doesn't matter if they work." I seriously doubt she cares.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter if they work properly, so long as they make her, so long as she has fun. Wouldn't be the first time she bought something from us that malfunctioned and went terribly.
Okay.
He will say, I'm going to go out. He was like, I'm going to go offload them off the truck around by the stadium.
Okay. So could be a couple things. Probably crazy. Probably crazy. Either traps or maybe out of region Pokemon to make things different. Okay.
Okay. Which case the I'll say so. You're doing your massage. Um, Jay, is there anything you're going to do that besides Pokemon Center?
I'll say, did the battle, was just kind of hanging out, talking to the local Pokemon, did the healing. Um,
This is just me asking, like, if there's any sort of. I know you don't know what's about to happen, but I didn't know if you
yeah,
wanted.
given that this is a resort type area, he'd probably go find, like an arcade area or playground area or something, so where he and the Pokemon, he and his team can goof off for a bit until whatever's about to go down goes down.
Okay. This area does actually have a game area akin to a con, but with significantly less of a crowd. Um, there are two sections. There's the gaming section for the people who paid for admission, and then there's the gaming section for the people who were selected to come here. So you have significantly more games available, more interactive games available, and more space as it is set up, specifically designed so that the people who paid money can see that you are in a better position than them and that you are more luxury.
Just in case you want to flex yourself being a dick.
Yes, so I must say, so they can see that you have better games, better quality, and you also have wait staff coming to serve you and your Pokemon drinks as a courtesy, while they are basically having to pay even to use the water fountains.
Pay for the water fountains? Damn, she's a dick.
And I'll say you will notice that there are paid water fountains, and there are people outside of the bathrooms with like those Chick-fil-A like please hold your card here to swipe things.
Dick.
Yes, she is charging people to use the bathroom, use the water fountain, drinks. There's also a sitting fee to play games. And one of the things that you notice, there's an entrance fee and an exit fee.
Jeez.
I'll say you notice a lot of people are kind of irritated, but they still seem to be paying it. Um,
I imagine
I'll
there's a
say
lot
you
of
do.
people pissing in the ocean.
Yeah, really. Everything's the ocean.
I mean, do you want to go look to see if there are people doing that?
No, I don't think I want
Okay.
to find out.
He's like, I was just swimming in that.
Well, I mean, I wasn't, but my Pokemon was.
All right. Which case? All right. You enjoying the game. You and your Pokemon enjoying the games with a handful of glares that you can feel coming at you, but you don't really care. Having fun, trying to relax, trying to focus. Part of being a ranger is ignoring the haters. So,
That's
Um,
They hate,
absolutely.
they
Part of
hate
being a
you.
ranger is, yeah, ignoring another part of the ranger is trying to help out. So what I would like to do is, given that I imagine there's at least some form of staff involved here, um,
Um, yes, you must say you do. You do have staff that seems to be specifically attending to you. So
I
so
would like
they
to,
will help
or
you.
say, I would like to arrange with the staff, trying to apply my region coupon to the bathrooms so that if the people are still being gouged, they're at least less gouged.
So I must say she must say they're going to say, oh, you would like to try to give a discount to the to I must say she's gonna say, oh, you she was like, are you trying to she was like, you would like to see if you can give a discount to the commoners.
Something like that, yeah.
I will. She'll hold. She was like, if you can give me that for a moment, she'll take your coupon, and will. She was
Given that
like,
I
I
am the
will.
lady's special guest and all that.
She will. I'll say she will. Be like, one moment. Let me run it. Let me run it by the missus to make sure that it's okay. She'll leave for a moment.
I'm totally about to
Will.
lose that coupon.
Probably.
I'm not gonna steal. You earned it fair and square. I'm not just gonna steal it. That'd be a dick move. Not doing that. Okay. Um. Okay. You will come. Must say it will come back. She will. Must say she will hand you the coupon. It was. It was like. It was like the missus has. It was like the missus has decided that it is. Must say missus has decided that it is. Must say that your coupon. Must say your coupon is valid. Seeing as how she dumped her resort on Amase in Sinnoh, technically it would Amase. She has spoken to her lawyers and found out that technically this is now part of Sinnoh for the time that it is here, and thus must be upheld to its laws. You can tell that she's saying this while also a bit like she just got yelled at.
Hmm.
Um, So she is not too thrilled. She was like she will kind of whisper in your ear. She was like, I would watch her. She was like, I would watch her back for this.
Oh,
For
she
the
was coming
must
after
for
me
the
anyway, so
um
throw the discount around,
you
wherever applicable.
okay um
And so
must
she's
say
still pissed at us for taking her tank a while back.
over the intercom you will hear it was like to all in attendance. I must say to all in attendance. I must say we do have a gentleman here who I must say we do have I must say a gentleman here who is participating in the tournament who has thankfully I must say who thankfully for all of you has decided to use his 50% off coupon to have the cost of everything here at the resort. You will hear this collective, yeah! And yes, you should be incredibly happy because that means that his 50% coupon is absolutely going to offset the 45% resort fee increase that has just been initiated.
There it is.
And they was like, wait, what? Meaning that you get a 5% discount on everything here at the resort. You'll kind of hear some grumbling, but but at this point they're kind of like,
Well, it's still 5% less than it was.
Yeah, and you'll kind of hear her in the back. You'll kind of hear her in the background. She'll kind of hear her in the back. She was like, "It's like hurry up and draft. It's like hurry up and draft up the resort fee contract. Yes, do it now. Come on, quickly before we swipe their cards. Can't let it." If I say, "There's too many people getting 50% off. Do it now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Put it in the system." Click.
Hmm?
Like the speaker will just go off.
Well, it sounds like there's gonna be about the next few minutes. There's gonna be a stampede on everything.
You
People
do
trying to get
see
their
a
cards swiped before that contract goes through.
you do see several people trying to hurry up and buy food and just like pay for meals like immediately while you can almost hear the IT department in the back scrambling to key in the into the system the new codes.
Well, I still helped.
And I helped.
Again, long-term 5% discount for everybody. Short-term, fuck her.
I'll say for roughly about five. I'll say for roughly about 5 minutes, everything in the resort is half off.
Anything you want to get in the next 5 minutes?
What do we
Yes.
call like drinks and stuff?
I think everything is currently 50% off.
Everything for everyone else
Yeah.
is 50%.
After the next
You
5 minutes,
guys,
it'll be 5% off, which is still something. But
How much was is the massage?
it's all free for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Everyone participating in the tournament gets everything here at the resort for free.
oh, I didn't realize. I forgot it was everything.
Yeah, everything that you about to say. The way she said, because for what you're about to experience, the resort is free. In exchange for potential drama, in exchange for potential trauma, the resort is free. All right. So in which case, as you guys are, after you guys are done doing this, all of the combatants will be called into the arena. Will be called to the arena in general, and and because of that, you will see, you will be able to hear the crowd going nuts as the arena is jam packed with people from all over the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
You will hear a record. You will hear that a record-setting stadium attendance for the first time ever. This stadium, even though it's the first time ever being used, has been sold out. 30,000 seats. Yeah, you will see her. You will see her in the middle on a elevator. You will see her on an elevated platform. That is cool. I like that. You will see her on an elevated platform. And that elevated platform, she is surrounded by several security guards.
As you do.
Okay. And so she will be looking toward you and will she will be looking towards you and looking towards you guys and the crowd. You guys are still not inside the stadium yet, and she will tell you it was like as part of this tournament. there will be multiple. It was like as part of this tournament, there will be multiple different things that you. It's like there will be multiple different things that you guys have to. It's like multiple different things that our contestants will be doing. Many arduous tasks, and if they're lucky, some of them may even survive today.
Ooh.
Some of the people. I'll say some of the people like, wait, what?
Yeah, that tracks.
Some of these people obviously. I'll say you can tell that some of these people like, wait, what's going on? Um, you will see coming. I'll say like in the distance behind you on the way that you came in, you will see gates slam down. And in front of those gates, you will see men in suits. Men in suits, holding like, like pulling their jackets back to expose like Pokeballs on their hips, as if they're pretty much here to make sure that you don't run away or attempt to run away. As you see several like security gates just go down around the arena. And she was like, our state of the art security system is designed so that the competitors cannot flee. We are guaranteed to have a winner. They're like, yeah, there is no fear in this tournament. Everyone here is here, absolutely 100% of their own free will and volition.
Yeah.
And any of them can leave anytime they want. The crowd cannot see the fact that you guys are basically locked in. Because you guys are in the tunnels.
Okay.
All right. And she was like, and as part of the fun, we are going to have this. And he was like, and we're going to have this person, we're going to have one lucky person come out. And I was like, come out here. And what they're going to do is they're going to press this. They're going to press this button, and they're going to randomly select which game. Which part of the tournament they're going to participate in first. This rather rich, snobbish person is going to come out of the crowd, and they are going to walk up. And it was like, this person paid a lot of money to be able to come up here and be able to make this decision. And so he's going to come up, and she was like, press the ceremonial button to get these games underway. And I was like, all right. And with that, he's going. He's going to be like, we're going to. All right. The first it was like today's first event. Today's first event is going to be on the screen. It's going to like look like it's going through like a stage select. It's gonna look like it's going through a stage. So he was like, and with that, the first event is going to be the volleyball tournament.
Okay.
Where two teams are going to play against. Where teams of two are going to play against each other on a totally, absolutely, I swear, absolutely not dangerous volleyball court. And look who volunteered to go up first. We have Jay and Lattice choosing to be the first team. How heroic of them. You're going to kind of see like the guards was trying to like shove you out into the middle of the stadium.
Is the stadium actually on this?
No.
Okay.
He hasn't changed. If he's changing his server, he hasn't done it yet.
Cool, cool.
No, I
Okay,
haven't.
volleyball, gotcha.
Alright. It was
Okay, what
about saying it
bullshit
was like,
rules
hey,
are we playing by?
oh, you go out there and you play volleyball. She's just grinning.
Yeah, I know you just play volleyball, but normally you have a twist on it.
Oh, twist. That's silly. What? No. It's volleyball. It's beach volleyball. It'll be great. You'll love it. There's no twist. Not like it's going to be half off or anything.
Hmm.
I'll say she was like go out, she's like go out there, go have some fun. It'll be great. And their opponents, whoever else, just find someone else and just put them out there with someone. Just she was like, and their opponents, these guys, and they're just gonna shove two people out there. It was like, wait, what? It was like, yeah, have fun, and I suggest that you do well. Oh, and watch your step. She's gonna grin.
There's the twist. Something's up with the terrain.
All right. In which case, she's gonna say you all have 10 minutes to get yourselves prepared. Go ahead and figure out what it is. If there's anything you would like to do to prepare for this, I'll be right back.
Can't really prepare until I have a better idea what the hell we're doing.
Okay, I imagine our Pokemon are gonna be using the volleyball. Okay, well, I mean, I have a good idea for a few Pokemon that I can use.
Okay. We're playing volleyball. Harold might be good with his TK, but you also have that covered with Almondo. Technically, that's not a... I go with the Goddess of Victory, just to really fuck with people. In some ways, that feels like cheating. Snorlax doesn't seem very useful for volleyball.
I'm thinking Alma Caesar, and that sounds like it'd be pretty good pairing with Harold or anyone else that you'd go
Yeah,
up
since we
because
don't know how many Pokemon we're supposed to be using. But Alma and Herald is a classic. And nothing against the classic team up.
All right. So you guys are. Oh, sorry.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part was the ass stabbing. It was kind of funny. I'll say the ass stabbing. That was pretty funny.
Guy stopping?
Yeah. Let's see. All right. See. So you guys are going to be. All right. So it's you and Lattice will be going on this beach trip. See.
That is a giant volleyball.
Yep.
Is it just us? Are we supposed to be using Pokemon? What's the...
I'm putting them on the map. All right, your opposing team.
As I'm trying to figure out what rules were... Oh, it's us versus Pokemon.
It's you versus these two.
Okay, so a dude and his Pokemon versus two dudes?
It's not even his Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon who signed up for the tournament.
Okay.
Told you anyone can sign up for the
Well,
tournament.
I understood that. Again, I was just trying to figure out what the setup was. So the setup is we are literally just playing volleyball. Okay.
I'm about to say she's gonna say and I'll say she's like, oh, you're gonna see like a bunch of hovering drones over top, and like television screens over in the distance, like cameramen watching you and everything. And they're gonna be like, all right. It was like the rules are simple. It was like the rules are very simple. I'll say you're just gonna take this casual volleyball. Looking at the volleyball is huge. It's more like a beach ball. And she was like, you're just going to take this casual beach ball and you're going to, and you're going to try to score points. I recommend, she's going to say, I recommend that you do not let the opposing team score. And I'll say, this guy's going to be like, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. She's gonna be like, oh, just nothing. Don't worry about it. And on the large screen that you see, you're going to see her. You're going to see her pull a device out of her pocket and flip a switch. You will hear a low hum. You will hear like a low hum, like something just charged, like something just turned on and charged underneath the sand where you're on the court that you're standing on.
Okay.
And you will see something that looks like a faint red blinking light inside of the ball. Can you guys control this? Just checking.
Let's see. I cannot click on it now.
Yeah, I can click on me, but I can't click on the ball.
Okay.
Start breathing.
There we go.
And by breathing, I mean using calm mind.
Okay, totally volleyball just popped.
I would like to, just curiosity, can I channel the volleyball? Why does it keep popping up? I close it and it keeps coming back.
Yeah, I was trying to drop it on the map, but it's not letting me. Okay. Either way.
You made it a handout, not a token, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can also just drop the. You can also just drop
If you
the
drop,
image on.
if you drop the image and double click on it, you should be able to determine who can control it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a control all option.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Solves all the problems. Okay.
There we go. I'm moving it.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. Um. So you can. While doing this, you can use acrobatics, athletics, or combat in order to attempt to maneuver the volleyball around.
Oh, cool.
You get between both of you. You pick which one of you is going to serve. So you get to serve, and then you get to serve by using one of those rolls. And then when you hit it to the other side, they get three turns in order. They get 3 turns in order to knock it back. So they basically roll three. They roll 3 attacks, and then when they try to knock it back, then you roll 3 attacks. And if your 3 attacks are higher than their 3 attacks, then you manage to knock it back.
God, I wish I could channel people now.
If you do not knock it back, then they score a point.
Now your acrobatics, athletics, or combat.
My athletics is 5, combat is 4.
Okay, my athletics is 5d plus 2, combat is 1, but my acrobatics is 6. That sounds like I can serve.
All right, let's see. Which case, let's start the volleyball music.
No, I haven't unlocked Force Push yet. Okay. I presume channeling the volleyball confirmed it is just a volleyball and not a Voltorb or an Electrode.
It's just a volleyball.
Okay.
Good thought.
Go. That is painfully average for me.
All right, you knock it over there. All right, and all right, let's see. Okay. I'll say you'll knock the volleyball over here. He is going to see it coming. He's going to roll his combat. No, so he's going to roll his combat. Then Hitmonlee is going to roll his athletics. And he's going to roll his combat again. Let's see. Right. So he's going to hit the ball, knock it over to Hitmonlee, who is going to kick it into the air, and he's going to attempt to spike it down towards Lattice. Total of 44. All right. So as the ball is coming back towards you guys, Lattice. You roll your highest skill out of the 3 twice. Jay, you roll your highest skill out of the 3 once.
Lattice, you got this. I'd like to apply focus training for a +2 skill bonus for teamwork.
Right, so that's a total so far of 35. Jay, you need to make sure that you roll at least a 9.
This focus training didn't work. Got it.
I mean,
It was
does
plus
if
2,
it
yeah?
works.
Yeah. Well, he
Okay.
said 35. That doesn't include. That wouldn't include the plus 2.
Okay. All
I
right,
think.
so that turns into 39.
See, hiya!
All right.
You have focus training. You could
So,
probably teamwork me back.
I was saying, I'm not sure. I didn't think you could focus training a person.
It says target.
Sorry, comes
I
from.
mean-
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you know, again, teamwork and coordinating, going, kind of things like I'm going this way. Go. Yeah.
if it's that vague, I mean, I can't really do much. So,
I say we haven't done the training part, but as an order, it just says target.
Fair.
And with Commander's voice, I can do it as a move, so that still leaves me the action to hit it.
Yep, I got Commander's voice as well. Okay. Huh. Too bad I can't use critical moment because that specifies Pokemon.
I don't know if that's necessarily how they intended it to work, so the GM has right to veto me, but since it just says target, I have to at least make the attempt.
You're a bard now.
I was a bard before.
You know, like with inspiration and stuff.
So yeah, 39, 43, 53.
okay. Cool. In which case, they're gonna see it coming back, and they're like, oh god. Um,
Too bad I can't use
said
digestion buffs.
what 53?
I don't have a
Yeah, I
nature.
think 53 beats 49, dude.
Okay. The ball is going to go flying back over here, and he's going to knock it up. And Hitmonlee's going to try to hit it back in there. They're scrambling because they were trying to keep up with us.
That plus
He is
4
going
really
to
did it,
try-
otherwise we would have been tied.
Nice.
He is going. Must say he is going to try to. He is going to try to dive for it and just barely miss it. The ball is going to hit the ground, and he was like, "Ah, man, I missed!" And the ball just seems to harmlessly hit the sand. And he's like, "Ah, man, they're gonna like, it's like, and that is a point for Jay and Lattice." And he's gonna get up. He's like, "Ah, okay, all right, good one." He's gonna reach for the ball, and you're going to hear something underneath the sand click, and then you're going to see the ball go beep 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 beep, beep and it is going to explode.
So it's just a bomb, it's not an electrode.
Okay. Did we get another point?
I think we got the only point. There's no more ball.
As they take, I must say, as this team over here takes 10 damage from the I must say from the volleyball exploding, and they're like, oh, you're gonna see that they're like charred and hurt, like ow. And it was like, how do we continue the game? It was like the ball's gone. Oh, the ball's not gone. You're gonna see like a crate open with like dozens of them. We've got plenty. So they're basically gonna throw another. They're gonna throw another volleyball over there. As you can see, these volleyballs, these beach balls have sensors inside of them, linked directly to electronics underneath the ground. If these balls get anywhere close to the ground, then what ends up happening is it sets off the trigger inside of the volleyball, causing a massive explosion that's going to be mildly uncomfortable for our competitors. But I'm pretty sure most of these competitors are used to explosions.
I heard a Pikachu is the explodiest. You think it'd be Voltorb, but
I say it was like in it. I say and with each I say and with each round, different things are going to I say different things are going to try to make this volleyball game a bit more exciting. Speaking of exciting, you should probably serve. And he's gonna be like, uh, so he's gonna go ahead try to he's gonna switch with Hitmonlee. Are you guys going to switch position or are you gonna stay?
I think with you serving, that's pretty good, huh?
If you think you can handle having to make 2 rolls, yeah. I can stay back here. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, going to kick the ball over.
So between the three of us, between the 3 rolls, which I believe you lead on, we have to beat a 16.
Okay, that's their serve score.
That's their serve score.
And I rolled twice, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You got this! +2, +2!
Okay. What I had to do, what I had to use for damn, David, Beedrill is what you're thinking of. Speculate like a Beedrill. I'm gonna focus you as well.
Why is it gotta be a Beedrill?
That's too dirty.
Oh shit!
I mean, that's a 34. You already doubled their score.
Yeah, I did not factor in my +2s.
No, that's why I said 34, and then that's a 56 +2, so 58.
Right. Okay. Since they're switching it up. All right. All right. The ball will land back. I'll say, Hitmonlee will kick it. I'll say, this gentleman will try to knock it up, and will attempt to serve it again, but the glare from the sun blinds Hitmonlee, and he misses the kick as the ball like barely misses his roundhouse kick, and it hits the ground. As you kind of see it looking up, like, and as another explosion goes off, and the bomb blows back up. They're like, oh, they look pretty. They look pretty rough. They're gonna throw another volleyball to you, Jay. it was like, all right, and with this, we're going to add a little. It was like we're going to add a little caveat to the rules.
No
All
hands.
right, Jay, get ready to serve. You notice that above you there. I must say, you notice that above you, one of the drones seems to be. I must say, like two of the drones seem to be particularly hovering over top of you guys.
Breathe deep. Calm my mind. Okay, switch to telepathy. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure those drones are about to do something shady. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Got anywhere I'm trying to aim?
Hmm. Well, as the drones are there, could you actually bounce it off a drone so it can go to a sharp angle to the other side?
I can attempt a bank shot. Thank you for the focus. 30!
Nice.
Okay. What is your AC?
What type?
Must say, you and Lattice. As you bank shot it off of this drone, the drones, you will notice the bottom compartment of it open as lasers start shooting down at you two.
Okay.
So is that a physical or special?
Special.
Good thing I've been breathing. Okay, my special is currently 6.
Okay.
Special is 2.
Okay.
One of us got fucked. I'm not sure which.
The first one's at you, Jay. The second one, hilariously, the person with the lower AC is the person who did this.
Ow! Oh!
As this barrage of lasers comes down at Jay. Or
12 special damage. My special defense is currently 19, so 1.
all right. So it's like
Ow.
oh yes, I forgot to mention to the players. In addition to bombs,
Oh, you didn't double the damage.
huh?
You get an extra d6 because that's a crit.
Yeah, I must say it was a flat 6 plus an additional one.
Okay, it doesn't have an attack stat or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I must say it's supposed to be 1d6.
Alright.
Supposed to be 1d6 damage and
Okay,
then a crit.
okay. I understand now.
So yeah, it was like in addition to the exploding volleyballs, as the round progresses, more and more things will be introduced, including laser shooting drones. You'll hear like, yeah!
How does some of this shit even
Oh.
I think she made it legal.
What's up? I'll say Hitmonlee and his partner seem to have kind of gotten into the rhythm of it as they kick it back with the best effort that they've done so far.
got this. We're going to +4.
Oh, +4. Damn.
Well, +2, +2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Counter ball. Pulling some Waka into.
Oh god, no, not the legendary Blitzball! They're not ready for that!
So with the plus twos, that
26 and
is-
21,
Yep.
so
47.
Yeah, 47. He's getting me plus 2 back, so 47 and 21 becomes 69.
Nice.
No, 68.
Oh. He's still.
Almost nice. Are they only barraging us?
You're winning, so yes.
Okay, looks like we're both
What-
hit.
I'll say the winning side gets shot with lasers, the losing side gets blown up.
That sounds fair.
Well, I mean, in theory, we're taking similar damage, so.
So 6 to J, 5 to Lattice.
Minimum
That's what
one.
it, so you're gonna try and return it. I seriously doubt they're gonna make it. I don't even know if they even have the ability to. Nope.
Skidoosh.
The trainer looks pretty rough. Hitmonlee looks like better off. He does not. He's looking kind of bad. What's the matter, trainer? Are you having a problem? I'm in pain. It keeps
You want to
blowing
train
up.
forever?
I was like, it keeps blowing up. Ow. I'll say in which case I'm like, all right. It was like, well, it appears that despite being shot at with lasers, despite being shot at with lasers, it turns out that the team of Jay and Lattice just cannot be stopped. So, what should we do, folks? Stop them! You're right. And I'll say, you're gonna hear over the intercom the butler being like, "Ma'am, that sounds too dangerous. You should quiet you. I paid for this tech. I'm using it." You will hear. I'll say, you will see. I'll say, you will see the drones overhead. The lights turn from green to red as you hear like a very very loud charged hum. I'll say she was like we're gonna do sudden death rules. And it was like sudden death rules. What are sudden death rules? They're rules that I'm instituting right now. Lasers for everyone. The
Yeah,
drones are go.
go on.
Hmm? What
I
are
was
you saying?
making that a character comment, so go on.
Go ahead.
I think it's official. She is the Omni King. Okay. It's cool, I'll allow it.
All right. You will kick the mouse. It will kick the ball over to you as lasers start shooting down at them. Let's see their score against this sort of stuff.
Okay.
Direction, 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 direction.
Okay.
I don't even know how it misses me.
That's not us, that's the.
Oh, okay.
That's him. All right. Hitmonlee manages to dodge, this guy is struck with a different. It looks like a laser, but when he is struck, you will see like the surge of electricity in him, like, "Ah!" And his body seems to be moving significantly slower.
Ah, debuff beams.
You can see like sparks of electricity coursing over his body as he is like kind of sort of moving, but he's definitely seems to be moving slower. Um, Jay, you just saw this in your previous battle. He seems to have been afflicted with paralysis. Meaning that if you are struck with this beam, you're going to have to roll the d20 to see if you can act, and if not, then it's up to Lattice to pretty much only make 2 shots, and the third shot doesn't count.
Of course.
Well, to be fair, they're kind of suffering from the same issue right now. Right. So need your return score. So need 2 rolls from Lattice and roll from Jay.
What do you got, Linus?
Let's get some rolls on. Let's see if there's anything else we can do.
Yeah, on the +4.
I can't, dietitian myself, so limber doesn't help. Okay. Chkoosh. Oh. Not the best rolls.
39.
Yep.
So 39 for him. And
39 plus 21 is 60.
let's see. All right. You will hit the ball back as lasers rain down on you two. Jay manages to evade. Lattice gets struck.
Yeah.
But as Lattice is suffering from the effects of paralysis.
Oh, you know the thing about that is though?
You immune?
Thing about that is
I'll say she's like, oh no, Lattice is paralyzed. Why is he moving?
stiff
Why
shoulder.
is he moving?
Stiff shoulder.
Why is he moving? What? Why is he moving? I believe that he might not be affected by your laser. Why is he not affected by the lasers? You know what? All right, fine.
I stretch every morning.
All you hear is her like screaming over the microphone. She's like, ah! He was like, ma'am, if you would be so kind as to calm down. I'm not calming down.
She's not calming up.
They're not playing fair.
I love it. This really doesn't come into effect that often, but when it does.
I'm sorry, the fuck you say? Who's not playing fair?
I'll say she's like, they're not playing fair. Madam, you need to calm down. This is supposed to be rigged. Don't say that out loud. They're just gonna like cut her mic.
Right.
They attempt to send it back, but the trainer is moving a bit too sluggish and is unable to actually assist as the bomb goes off. He's like, yeah. He falls down.
Our opponent fainted.
Who said that? If I say I'm gonna come back, the game's not over. It's like the game's not over until it's like the game's not over. So someone's on the other side. Hitmonlee's gonna be like, "Yee." He's kind of worried. It was like Hitmonlee, you need to bring it home for your team. He's gonna kind of like look like I don't think I can do that. He's trying to look on his face. He's looking over at you, Jay, like, she was like, serve it. Let's see, all right. Since he's the only one left, this one laser barrage at him. As he pirouettes around the lasers being shot in order to actually serve. And then I was like, look at him go. Might actually make him a character if he keep this shit up. All right. A 22 serve.
Counter. Read that. Counter serve. Oh, I'm rolling combat. I mean to be clicking athletics. That explains a few things. Clicking the correct thing now. There we go.
44? Oh, damn.
14 plus 2, 16 plus 28. Unless my math is wrong. Yeah, you're right. 44.
Okay.
44 and 25 is 16. There you go, 69.
Nice.
All right.
This rush towards us.
Yep. Once again, missing J, but connecting with Lattice.
Yeah.
I say going with just regular damage, since you do not seem to be responding to that. 3 damage.
Now, is our defense supposed to be factoring into this, or is it just piercing defense?
It's your defense factors into it.
Okay.
So it's been from 1 this whole time, I believe.
Yeah.
For the most.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And Hitmonlee only gets 2 attacks in order to try and send it back. And doubt he's gonna make it, but yeah, got to roll anyway. Let's say it goes. He tries his best, but is unable to be a one-man show.
You can do it.
As it blows up at Adam again, it just tumbles across the sand like, and she's like, God, okay, you know what? Fine. I must say she's like, you know what? Fine. I admit. I admit. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and say that Jay, and I must say that the team of Jay and Lattice has won. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good ball. Good ball. Yeah, good ball.
And I'll say, now, as the victors, it is your job to do one last thing.
Hmm.
There's going to be, I'm gonna say,
Wait, Melmon pops up.
you you are going to see you are going to see like the drones above. Um, a couple more are going to like fly overhead, probably about like 20 of them. And they, I must say, and from the must say, and from those things, you are going to start from the angle that you're seeing. You will start seeing some white balls starting to fall from the drones.
Here we go.
Now,
Hmm.
the last part of this, I must say, the last part of this great, I must say, the last part of this volleyball game, escape.
There
As
they
you
are.
as you see several of these things just land on the beach, all over the beach.
Oh, crap.
Everyone, count down with me. 10, 9, 8. You, you must say, I'm assuming you guys are just gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to flee the battlefield or the Voltorb field.
Okay. You are running across the sand. Assume dashing
Yep.
Yes.
across sand. Unless you guys have something that allows you to just run across sand easier.
That's for the bikes. Hey, hold on, do I have some shoes?
Yeah. Alright, cool. You guys are
I got the
hauling.
Supermoon shoes.
Yeah, you guys are hauling across the sand as so you guys are hauling across the sand. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and like as the countdown's happening, like Hitmonlee is like kind of sitting up from the previous explosion, and he looks up and sees
Oh
all the
no.
vultures, and he just like you just kind of see him look at the camera with this look on his face, like Lee. As you guys just kind of like I'll say as you guys demolition man dive away from the beach as it goes up like a nuke. As in the crater, I must say in the semi-glassed crater, you will see an unconscious Hitmonlee and the trainer, and just rubble and debris just all over the place as the water is trying to. I must say, as the water now has a bit more space to come in off the beach. Um, on the large screen, you will see your names appear. It was like Andrew Victor. Yeah, I'm not saying you're gonna. I'm not say you will hear the. I'll say you will hear it be like, huh, ha, ha, I guess there's no winner today. But wait, what? What? They made it! Oh my God! You just hear someone dragging her away from the camp from the microphone as your faces appear on the screen as the victors of the volleyball game. It will split screen Lattice and Jay victors of the Steel Palm volleyball tournament.
Go sand.
Minus some sand, minus some sand and some beach debris in your hair. You guys escape. You guys escape perfectly fine. A couple of scuffs and some burn marks on your clothes, but assuming you wore clothes, or did you just wear like volleyball attire, just like shorts?
If it was a volleyball game, I'd probably just wear some volleyball attire.
As a probably like t-shirt and board shorts or some equivalent. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just got a couple of like scorch marks, maybe like kind of look like a little bit of sunburn or something like that from where you got the lasers. But no, I must say, but negligible damage technically for you guys. Since I think both of you basically only took like 2, 3 points of damage. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. In which case, all right. I must say, she's going to be behind the scenes. He was like, I can't believe I can't believe that they're still at this. They were supposed to blow up. Indeed, ma'am. Why didn't they blow up? I don't know, ma'am. You need to make sure that something unfortunate happens to them next go around. Indeed, miss. Maybe they're just talented. Did you ever think about that? There's no way that they're talented enough to get around my rigging the game. And he was like, "Well, miss, what else do you have in mind?" Hmm. Don't worry. I will. She's gonna be like, I will figure. He's like, I will figure out exactly what to do with them. If my name isn't Rebecca, ma'am, that's not your name. Shut up. And with that, it will screen wipe to be continued.
Okay. That was a fun little diversion. I thought the volleyball stuff could have been a bit crazier, but it was still fun.
I thought it could be a little bit crazier, despite exploding balls, landmines, lasers, and falling Voltorms. I was expecting them to be more competitive, and then I was like, yeah, I was like, I realized it was going to be a little lopsided.
Well, it seemed like they were in theory rolling in our league. Like if we rolled crap, they could beat us.
Hmm.
I know the first round, the +4 did save you, and then after that, it started getting uneven. It was like, okay, it was like sweet. I think you guys rolled like 53. They rolled like 49. So if you didn't have like the +4, then it would have been like they would have had a chance. And then after that, it's like, yeah, we're rolling like in 60s, and then they just couldn't seem to break 45. And I was like, I was like, yeah, nothing wrong with it because you guys are basically rolling the exact same thing. I'm about to say you guys are rolling 16d6. They're rolling 14d6.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the +2s do kind of nickel it up a bit, but that's still within range of one another.
Even without the +2s, you guys were beating them at least by 10. It just kind of boils down. It just kind of boiled down to roll 20, making the rolls look a bit less impressive.
Yeah. Oh, I think I mentioned earlier, Shark Speedo's speed feats are crazy.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was like, that's the reason like when I was using, I was like, Jesus Christ, this thing is fast. I was like, and it should have been able to do a lot more than what it was doing. But unfortunately, like with my rolls, it seemed as with most things, like I mentioned, with my rolls in this game, it seemed less impressive.
I was thinking, like, I think you can max out its speed shifts in like three turns, and that's only because one of these things is EOT.
Yeah, yeah, it's like you can max out a speed in like 2, 3 turns.
And then combine focus energy with slash. That's crazy. Because then it becomes a crit of 16 plus.
Yeah, and then it just gets kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
Then if you have certain trainer feats, then you can get it as low as 13. Because that's what I did during Matt's game. I was like, hey, what's my crit range on everything? I crit on 13 on everything. Sweet. And I paralyze everything on a 9 or higher. Yay. I was like, I can paralyze. I'm like, I can paralyze, burn. I'm like, I can paralyze, burn, or poison. I'll paralyze, burn, or freeze everything on like a 9 or higher. Man, these muses are going to be easy to beat.
Hmm.
But yes, I'll say the volleyball has been taken care of, and there are there are 3 more events left. I'll say there are 3 more events left. So based on that, while you guys are getting prepared for the next, I'll say for the next round, other people will be participating in different games. Yeah, so that is what will be going on heading into the next session.
Okay, cool.